All right, folks, I'm live. This is weight loss and popular culture. And basically, what are the best methods for weight loss and what can one do for people that are overweight and obesity? I've heard is the number one killer. Could be wrong on that, but I think, from my understanding, with obesity comes things like high blood pressure and diabetes. I have both of them. And also, they say that cancer cells also cause diabetes. So, I'm going to go and play a song real quick, and then hopefully Joe will be joining us. But I will be getting into a few things as we go. I use Grok, not Gork, Grok, to basically ask questions. I don't know how effective it is, and it's Grok is the one thing that has the least amount of woke guardrails, and I think Elon is doing a good job in keeping out woke guardrail of the AI systems. Anyway, this is a song real quick, and about the choices we make about weight loss. Here we go.
Got choices to make, decisions to plan. Low carb or calories, what's in my hand? Medication options like a magic key. Appetite suppressants, will they set me free? Confusion sets in, what's the best path? Counting every calorie, doing diet math. Pills or lifestyle change, I can't decide. Searching for answers far and wide. I'm so confused, need the right way, gotta pay my dues. Taking steps to feel my best, finding my way through this diet quest. Look all promises, they seem so bright. Cutting back bread and I feel the light. Counting each calorie, watching my plate. Both have the merits, what is my fate? Ozempic whispers, promises made. Appetite gone, the hunger fades. Suppressant so strong, help me along. Which one's the answer to make me feel strong? Path unclear, but got the try. Wellness is the going why. Weighing options night and day, searching for the perfect way. I'm so confused, need the right way, gotta pay my dues. Taking steps to feel my best, finding my way through this diet quest. Look all promises, they seem so bright. Cutting back bread and I feel the light. Counting each calorie, watching my plate. Both have their merits, what is my fate? Do I choose? I'm so confused, need the right way, gotta pay my dues. Taking steps to feel my best, finding my way through this diet quest. Look all promises, they seem so bright. Cutting back bread, I feel the light. Counting each calorie, watching my plate. Both have their merits, my fate. Who this my fate? Who this my fate? Who this my fate? Who this my fate?
Okay, so we are. I'm going to play another song here. All right, so been asking Grok a few questions here. What is the best way to control appetite? What is the best appetite suppressant? This is so you want to know the best way to control your appetite and the best appetite suppressant? Let's dive into a treasure trove of information provided. According to the sources, there are several natural and effective ways to control your appetite. Number one, eat more protein and healthy fats. Not all foods satisfy hunger equally. Protein and fats help you feel fuller for longer. Number two, drink more water. Drinking a large glass of water before eating can make you feel fuller and more satisfied after a meal. I don't know how true that is, by the way. 3, eat more fiber. Fiber can be an effective appetite suppressant. Foods rich in fiber include fruits, vegetables, whole grains, Exercise, both acute and chronic exercise, can affect a person's appetite, making them consume less food or energy. Drink yerba mate tea. Yerba mate tea can reduce appetite and improve mood when combined with high-intensity exercise. Eat dark chocolate. Consuming a small amount of dark chocolate may help you suppress appetite, but research conclusives vary. Eat ginger. Consuming a small amount of ginger powder has been shown to reduce appetite and increase feelings of fullness. 8. Eat more pulses. Pulses such as bean, lentils, and chickpeas can increase the feeling of fullness and reduce food intake. 9. Eat eggs. Eggs are high in protein and fat and may promote feelings of fullness and reduce hunger throughout the day. I wish restaurants would do things like the House of Protein, where you just have, protein-based foods and I guess good carbs. And I also then ask, can diabetes be reversed? If yes, how? Yes, it is possible to reverse type 2 diabetes. According to the information provided, studies show it is possible for some people to reverse it. This can be achieved through methods such as low-calorie diet or weight loss surgery. For example, a study showed that the following low-calorie diet of approximately 400 to 800 calories per day could result in reversal for approximately 79% of people within 8 to 12 weeks. Another study suggests following a low-calorie diet of approximately 900 calories per day could result in no longer requiring insulin in an average of 6 to 5 days. So I don't know how accurate that is with regards to diet and exercise. The one large and big thing is appetite control with regard to losing weight. That, I think, is the biggest issue with losing weight. You know what to do. You know to eat less, lessen your calories. But for a lot of people, it is easier said than done. For a lot of obese people, it is easier said than done. And I'm unsure on the best method to control your appetite. and that's what I'm kind of looking into now. I'm looking into just different methods and different ways to help with the amount of overeating that I go through, and I look at others who have changed their lifestyle, and I'm looking to what works well for me, because even what works well for the majority may not work the best for Joey.
Yes.
Now you said you went to Taco. You went to. Did you go to Del Taco or Taco Bell?
Del Taco, Dirty Del's.
You went to Dirty Del, and do you have any advice on someone who is morbidly obese on appetite control? What recommendation would you give them?
What I do with everyone, I say just cut one thing out of your diet that is not good if you can. For you, it was 2-liter Coca-Colas. For someone else, it might be instead of getting 2 double Dells, just get 1. I don't know. Everything in moderation, but if you can cut out the bad, those little steps. It's just like somebody who doesn't work out and they haven't worked out in 5-10 years, and they want to get back into their old shape. Well, sorry, but it took 5 years to put on that extra weight or whatever it is. You're not going to work it off in a healthy, in a sustainable way. So you want to start with breathing or stretching, and when you stretch and you start doing that every day, you naturally want to bump up to the next level of fitness. Your body will tell you, like, this isn't enough, give me some more, if that's what you want to do. Anyways, it's a slow roll, and you got to keep it sustainable and within your lifestyle. That's my 2 cents.
I'll tell you something, Joey. I did, at one time in my life, I did drink. It was diet soda, and I thought that, I was doing better when I was drinking 2 liters of diet soda a day. But, my doctor and guys like you said, what are you doing? You're the stuff is bad for you. And it basically, diet soda, from my understanding, makes you want to have sweet things. And, so you gotta quit. Now, Joey, do you have anything to add? Because I was gonna play a song, unless you wanted to add something to that.
Well, because you were drinking a lot of soda, for me that was an easy thing to point out, and I don't think it affected you much. I think you when you decided it wasn't good, you stopped, and I didn't see that ever come back in your life. And I've known you for 15 years, so.
Yeah, I thought that would never, I thought that I would love that forever. I'm going to play a quick, hey Joey, I sent you an email. If you want to read that out, it's kind of the thing of our show. And I through the Joseph mail. I don't know if you can get to it. If you can't, that's fine as well. But I'm going to play us another song so we can I'm going to ask Grok a few more questions, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to play a song again. This is going cold turkey, and I wrote it in inspiration, by the way, for a guy who smoked 4 packs a day, and he's decided to quit. So here we go. This is Electric Rock, and this is.
And I have the email when you're ready.
All right. This is Cold Turkey Walk, and then we'll have Joey read the email, and we'll discuss it.
But today he stands strong above. Cold turkey won't gonna be enough. Cigarette strong makes the cling. Nicotine song is a burn wing. Now he's free, no more stings. Breathe in the air, let freedom sing. Cold turkey won't take a stand. No more smoke in your hand. Break the chain, make a brand new day. Start to plan. Cold turkey won't take a stand. No more smoke in your hand. Break the chain, make a brand new day. Starts as planned. Morning sun, he feels alive. Clear lungs, a brand new drive. Old habits, they won't survive. Watch him smile as he thrives. No more coughing, no more pain. Healthy heart, here to stay. He's moving on, he's okay. Cold turkey's the only way. Cold turkey won't take a stand. No more smoke in your hand. Break the chain, make a brand new day. Start to plan. Cold turkey won't take a stand. No more smoke in your hand, no more. In your hand, brutality won't take a stand. No more smoke in your hand. Break the chain, make a plan. New day starts as planned.
All right, Joey. All right. So, do you have the letter ready, and do you want to read it, Joey? Joey, you see?
Sorry, my computer froze up. Okay. Yes. It's a little small, but all right. The weight loss industry and popular culture have been intertwined for decades, with each influencing the other in a complex dance of profit and perception. In the past year, the weight loss industry has seen a significant shift towards medical programs, with prescription GLP-1 weight loss drugs becoming a game changer. These drugs, such as Ozempic, Wegovy, and I don't know what that, Mounjaro, have contributed to the historic peak in the U.S. weight loss market, reaching $90 billion in 2023. This has posed a major challenge for competing commercial diet companies, which have lost over $1 billion in revenue since 2022. Meanwhile, popular culture has been grappling with the issue of body positivity and the societal pressure to conform to certain body standards. The rise of the body positivity movement has brought attention to the harmful effects of diet culture and the unrealistic beauty standards perpetuated by the media. However, this has not stopped the weight loss industry from thriving, with the demand for weight loss drugs and medical programs continuing to soar. The influence of popular culture on weight loss industry has been seen in the way that celebrities and influencers often promote diet products and programs, contributing to the normalization of these products in the eyes of consumers. At the same time, the weight loss industry has been criticized for promoting unrealistic body standards and contributing to a culture of body shaming. In conclusion, the relationship between the weight loss industry and pop culture is a complex one, with each influencing and being influenced by the other. As the weight loss industry continues to evolve, it will be interesting to see how the popular culture responds and adapts to these changes. Ozempic is a disturbing drug. The effects are not great. Okay. I've seen the weight loss, but I've seen so many incredible side effects that just would not make it worth it. In for me, I can't believe it's so popular now. It's unbelievable. Are you familiar with anyone who's on Ozempic, Brian?
Ozempic. Well, my doctor. Funny you should mention that, Joey. My doctor mentioned that I recommended. It just wasn't on my insurance, but I probably would have taken it.
Your doctors are peddlers of this shit. Of course, they're going to recommend it to you.
So you would not recommend. You would not recommend Ozempic if
No way.
Really?
No way.
If you were caretaking for,
yeah.
If you were caretaking for someone and they had a doctor and you were kind of under their care and charge, and the doctor said, "Well, I think this person should take Ozempic," what would you say to that doctor?
I don't know. I mean, I would absolutely.
Would you try to get a new? Would you suggest another doctor if they were pushing that drug?
I would suggest another opinion. Yeah. At least two opinions. Yeah. The effects I've seen have not been pretty, and there's a lot of mental health issues that arise. There's other physical problems that arise. Too many to even talk about, but I'm sure if anyone's listening, you know somebody who, or you've taken Ozempic and you have an opinion. I'd like to hear some real success stories, but every Ozempic story I've heard sounds like a nightmare to me. Almost every one of them, in every case I've heard, but I'm not doubting that there are people who are very happy with it. So I'd like to hear some more opinion, of course. If I were part of that medical staff, I would absolutely push for a more holistic approach and really pinpoint, because sometimes, like the suggestion I was talking about before, like cutting out one thing can make such a huge impact. So if you're talking about taking away from a diet, I'm usually more for it, and exercise and getting the heartbeat up whenever possible and all that. But I'm kind of old school in that sense. I think the world's changed a bit, and they do things a little differently now. So I don't know, Brian. Have you met anybody on Ozempic?
I have not. I just heard Oprah was on it, and Oprah actually lied about it and said she was doing it naturally. Look, if there's a drug out there that will help me lose weight and reverse my diabetes, I would certainly be into taking it. And I have nothing against appetite suppressants that don't, but every appetite suppressant I've heard has a side effect. And it actually, from my understanding, causes people to gain weight again. There are some natural things like green tea, matcha, and other things that work kind of well with regards to appetite suppressants. Things such as eating ginger, and drink more water, eat healthy proteins and fats. I did that in the beginning. And then my thing about diet soda, if you're trying to lose weight, you might be better off replacing regular soda with water or unsweetened tea instead of diet soda. It's like choosing between a boring but reliable friend and a flashy but unpredictable one. So while diet soda might seem like guilt-free, it might not be the best wingman for you as far as your healthy weight loss journey. And basically, the one thing I did when I did diet soda was I craved sweets more, and it was kind of counterproductive. So, with regard to that, it's better to do water, and I like unsweetened tea.
Yeah.
But there's still that point of there are times when there are strong cravings for sweets. And
So what do you think? What do you think about Scott's suggestion here?
Try speed. I'll say this for Scott. Well, I mean, now hasn't Scott had a few? Like, hasn't he had a few a love life of? I think a few women that have been 400 to 600 pounds, Joey. So he knows about like what's the best. Like if they're grossly overweight, I think Scott could be like could sign some of his girlfriends up for my 600-pound wife, and when you're dealing with people like that, for me, I don't want to say that I want to delete if I had to deal with someone that's 600 pounds, I don't know. I think I'd run away from that relationship unless I was forced to, and then I might be forced to do something else, like take a dirt nap.
I would be furious, and then I'd kill myself. Yeah.
And actually, technically, I don't think you can talk about deleting yourself on YouTube. Can you believe that nonsense?
Get off my crack on YouTube.
I hope you don't get a red mark. But the one thing is, yeah,
I would probably I'd probably design my house as like a giant I don't know, some sort of like workout circuit, obstacle course. So, if she needs to get to the refrigerator, she weighs 600 pounds. I'm going to make her jump for it. Is that cruel? Is that cruelty? You're going to have to get over the furniture to get that burrito.
You use unalive instead of the bad word. It's just these. I guess you can't say. You can say I'm alive myself, or
I remember we used to play the theme to MASH all the time, and I think we started getting hassled about that.
Yeah, unbelievable,
unreal. So that's been going on for a while. Use unalive. Jeez, my eyes are dead. I need glasses. Oh boy! Now you got Brian typing, banging on the ivories.
Sorry, I am banging on the ivories. I just wrote a song called "I Am Done with Diet Soda," and I'm just going to see how the song goes.
Yes.
So I'm going to play this song, and then I might ask Gwork a question. Joe,
do it.
All right. So I'm gonna play the song real quick. This song is called "I'm Done with Diet Soda." Be back in a jiff to go over what Grok. Why do I call it Gwork? Grok says. I think I'm thinking about asking it a question. So here we go with "I Am Done with Diet Soda." It's electric pop.
Got a sweet taste fake. No more bubbles in my break. Sipping soft, feel so weak. I need something strong, unique. 2 cans away. Simple pleasures, no pains. Straight from nature's hands. Leaving past in the sense. All we do is let it slow down. Feels like such a heavy load. No more artificial love. Time for real and never stop.
All right, and we are back, Joey. So, what did you think of that song?
I think your songs are terrible. There's a common thread in all of them that just sucks. It's awful. You're ruining the AI.
You can't stop me. You can't stop my robots, Joey. All right, Joey. Let me just say this.
Hands off my robots.
You can't stop my robots. They're my robots, not yours. Wait, that's another song. Wait a minute. All right. Hold on a second here. All right, so all right, this is what
I might play.
Do you have a song called "These Are My Robots, Not Your Robots"? Get your own robot.
No,
leave mine alone.
I just have an extension from the last song I made earlier today. I'm just gonna play a second of it. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, there we go. Send them in.
All right, so we're going to read through this, Joey. We're going to read through this, and then my song. This is my song. My next song. These are my robots, not your robots. Get your own robots. And the song title is "My Robots, Not Yours." So we will.
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the best way to gain willpower? All right. So, number one, they said set a specific and measurable goals. Setting specific goals and consistently following through on them can help you develop discipline and determination. Joey, do you have a comment on that? Joey? These are my robots, Joey. Joey?
No. I want to hear the damn robot song.
You want to hear it now?
I don't know. I don't know what you're babbling about. What was that?
I asked
some sort of question.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't quite follow that. Okay.
You just want to hear my robot song, but let's. It's only 9 things that we can go through, and we can just chatter it up a little bit. Don't be a schmuckstein. All right. What is the best way to gain willpower? Number 1, setting specific, measurable goals and consistently following through on them. Yeah. Can you develop on them? You can develop discipline and determination. Joey, do you have any comment on that?
None at all, but I'll tell you something, man. I can tell the young people. I play a lot of basketball, so the young kids that are playing now. You can tell a kid that's been disciplined, has developed discipline from a very young age, from just the other guys his age who are just kind of out there to run around a little bit. It's quite a thing to see. Just the big differences in that. Sure, us older guys, I still see that in the older guys, but it's far more evident with younger people, I think. Anyways, go on.
Number 2, practice resisting temptation. Even resisting temptation for just 5 minutes can help strengthen your
I
will.
just want ice cream. I want ice cream.
No, eat pudding instead. All right. Number 3, do one thing for 21 days. Choose one thing to do for 21 days, such as reading, journaling, meditating, working out, or walking up by 6. Or waking up by 6. Sorry. Joey, anything on that? The 21-day rule?
No, I guess that's kind of arbitrary for my liking, but go on.
All right. Number 4, avoid one thing for 21 days. Choosing one thing to avoid for 21 days, such as alcohol, games, porn, weed, or soda. I quit soda and I don't smoke weed. And porn, Joey, any
Cut porn. Get rid of the porn. It's unnecessary. It's unneeded. It's just truly disgusting. Everybody wants to get fisted up their nose. Like, I just stop watching porn. God.
Number 5, meditation. Meditate for 10 minutes. Practicing meditation can help you develop willpower. Joey?
Yeah. I'm not. I don't have an opinion there. Just yeah. Willpower is so different from person to person, and it really is the small things that'll make the bigger things happen. If you just give it a chance and give yourself positive feedback. Positive feedback for even the smallest advances is huge, and just talk yourself into it. Go on.
All right. Number 8, do an additional burpee. After your workout, do an additional 50 burpees to practice your willpower. Fuck, Gork, are you some kind of sadist? All right. Number 9, resist your urge and do the right thing. When you don't want to work out or finish off your work, resist the urge and do it anyway. Joey?
Yeah. I think you gotta fight fighting temptation, and for me, like, one thing I started doing was I would start making dinner, even if I was super hungry, but if I had something to do, I would let it slowly cook while I did my responsibilities, whatever they are, and then I really, by that time, I'm like, I don't know, I just push it off, and I feel like I'm rewarding myself. I don't know. I had to develop a whole new system of rewarding myself, because I used to reward myself with really bad shit, but now I'm trying with really good shit, and I feel a lot better. It's that the progress is evident, and but I still struggle. So it's one of those things. It's a lifelong commitment.
Joey, are you ready for the robot song?
Oh, we're all just screaming for it.
All right, this song is called My Robots, Not Yours.
These are my robots, not your robots. Get your own bots, they know what's up. Can't catch their dream in my dream team. They run supreme, code and scheme. The boss dancing through the lights. Your boss crashing in the night. My boss ready for the fight. My robots, the circuit's good. You can control hearts made of gold. They're not for sale. Tattoos unfold. They build my world. Wings of steel fur. Taters that burn in this high-tech world. My boss dancing through the lights. Your boss crashing in the night. My boss ready for the fight. My robots, their circuits tight. You can control hearts made of gold. They're not for sale. Tattoos unfold. They build my world. Wings of steel and fur. They touch that pearl in this high-tech world. My boss dancing through the lights. Your boss crashing in the night. My boss ready for the fight. My robots, their circuits tight.
Oops.
Is on my road.
So I have written another Dirty Harry song that will be coming out pretty soon, Joey. Hopefully, you will also enjoy this as well.
I just wrote a song called "Hey Fat Guy," and I think I've got to change some of the words. It won't let me do it. The AI has censored me.
Yes.
But hey, Fat Guy soon will be my next.
Hey, Chubby
single.
Man. Can you do Hey Chubby Guy? Hey, Chubby Man.
Well, I think there was some content in there.
Yeah, we have. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, our walk against the woke. We have to. We're striving to get. Without AI programs without the woke guardrails, that will be the greatest Christmas gift of all, Joey. And
Yeah.
so I think I will play my Dirty Harry song, and then I'm going to ask Rourke another question.
All right, that sounds reasonable. It looks like I'm gonna have to change this song up a bit.
And then you can write your song, Joey.
Yes.
Dirty Harry on the chase. Nothing stops his steady pace. Scorpios trail fear and dark. Harry moves with a fearless spark. Cunningham, the night's alive. Evil hearts will survive. Through the city, through the gloom, Harry's coming, evil's doom. He'll move heaven, fight through hell. Find the demon, cast a spell. Courage strong and justice true. Harry's aim will cut right through. ends. Echoes call in moonlit air. Harry steps just everywhere. No retreat and no remorse. His protector stays the course. He'll move heaven, fight through hell. Find the demon, cast a spell. Courage strong and justice true. Harry's aim will cut right through. He'll move heaven, fight through hell. Find the demon, cast a spell. Courage strong and justice true. Harry's aim will cut right through.
All right, Joey. I have asked Grok a question. How to stop a person who is a chronic relapser, a person overeating who is a chronic relapser. So, number one, mindful eating. Slow down and savor each bite. Pay attention to your body, signals of hunger and fullness. It's like a romantic dinner with your taste buds. Any response on that?
No, I think that's an important thing, though, to kind of take things to that level. Why not? Make everything special. If you're going to eat it, make it special.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that, Joey. Number 1, 2, portion control. Use smaller plates and bowls to trick your brain into thinking you're eating more. It's like a magic trick, but for your stomach. Joey?
There is no magic involved in this. Again, you want to make a sustainable choice, make a change, and I'm going to stop preaching. Go on.
All right. Number 3, keep a food journal. Track what you eat and how you feel. It's like keeping a diary, but for your food choices. You might discover patterns that lead you to overeating. Joey? Joey? Did you go away? Hello? I guess Joey has gone away. And I'll continue reading these questions. I think Joey's computer might have frozen. And yes, he has left. I believe that his computer has frozen. So I'm going to play. What song am I going to play? Quitting Craving. This is Heartful Pop Acoustic. I'm going to play that real quick.
I stopped smoking today. Head's feeling light. Craving lurks in the gray. Wanna make it right. Ashes in the air. Memories ignite. But I'm trying to care about a clean new sight. Craving still, I fight. Hold back, don't ignite. Breathing free tonight in the clear daylight. Handshake, heart pounds, temptations close at hand. But I'm standing my ground, gonna make a stand. Craving still, I fight. Hold back, don't ignite. Free tonight in the clear daylight. One day at a time. Steps more and more. Every mountain I climb. Gonna make it right. Craving still, I fight. Hold back, don't ignite. Free tonight in the clear daylight. Wanna make it right. Wanna make it right. Wanna make it right in the clear daylight. Handshake, heart bounds, temptations close at hand. But I'm standing my ground. Gonna make a stand. In the clear daylight, in the clear daylight, in the clear daylight, in the clear daylight. One day at a time, steps more and more. Every mountain I climb, closer to that door. Stop smoking.
All right. So I think we were on number 4. Find a support system. Surround yourself with people who understand and support your journey. It's like having a cheerleading squad, but for your eating habits. Number 5, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Overeating is a struggle, and it's okay to have setbacks. It's like giving yourself a hug, but with words. 6, distract yourself. When the urge to overeat strikes, find distraction. Go for a walk, call a friend, or engage in a hobby. It's like playing hide and seek with your cravings. 7, identify triggers. Figure out what situations our emotions lead to overeating. It's like being a detective, but for your eating habits. There are triggers that help people overeat. So Joey is rebooting. And then they also said, seek professional help. If you're struggling, don't hesitate to reach out to your therapist or a dietitian. It's like having a personal trainer, but for your mind and body. Okay, for your mind and body. Yeah, but a lot of people perhaps cannot afford a therapist. Okay, I have another song here. Say a prayer. This is for the habitual relapser. So let's do this.
Okay, I'm back.
Joey, I'm going to play a song real quick, if you don't mind, or did you want anything to say?
It's Angela. I thought I smelled something.
Come on, guys. I support. Well, you know what? Hello, Angela. How are you? Good to see you. And she supports me. That's awesome. So I'm going to. This is say a prayer. This is pop reflective. Let's hear this real quick, and then we will get into the next case.
For the lost souls breaking down, fighting battles every day. To the ones who feel like ghosts, in the night they fade away. Say a prayer for weary hearts, for the ones who go unseen, to the dope fiends and the drums. Hold them close in your dreams. Sympathy and light for the ones we never see. Raise a voice tonight, say a prayer and set them free. In the shadows where they roam, falling hard and getting lost, clinging to a memory of a life that's counting costs. Sympathy and light for the ones we never see. Raise a voice tonight.
Good heavens. Joey, is it just me, or are these songs just getting incredibly worse as they go on? Hello, are you there? Joey? God darn it.
I'm here, and those are terrible songs. I don't know what to tell you. They're the worst I've ever heard.
Well, I'm going to play another one. One of them is called Overcoming Procrastination. And I've asked Grok the best way to overcome procrastination. Number one, Joey, they say make rewards of taking action more immediate. If you can find a way to make the benefits of long-term choices more immediate, then it becomes easier to avoid procrastination. Joey, do you have anything to state about that?
Not really. I guess just self-disciplining is tough. Keeping your dog on a leash is not easy. It's not for the meek. I've got a song. I got to play this. Just give me 30 seconds.
Tequila guy, a real king. For your arms that lay on your cheeks, stop being meek. Hey, big boy, you ate the cheesecake and sugar-free candy, and your thoughts are going nuclear. Big God, big
Okay, that's it.
Okay. So number 3, do the most important. Yeah. Okay, Joey, more songs. Did I read number 2? Number 2, make the consequences of procrastination more immediate. If you are not tempted to procrastinate, add a consequence that happens if you don't do the behavior right now. Joey? consequences, like spanking yourself. Yes.
Yeah. Consequences are great.
Yeah. Number 3, do the most important thing first day each day. This will help you build momentum and make it easier to keep going. Joey?
Yeah, a little bit each day. Taking 2-liter sodas off of your shopping list when you go to the market. Create some regularity. Just create regularity. I don't know how else to. That's what these are. These are just normalizing new ways to look at the things that make us overweight, give us bad complexion, and or make us get twerked off stage. Who knows? Just yes. Labor Day week. Why can't I attend? What did I do?
I have no idea. But okay, which one were we on? Use the 2-minute rule when starting a habit. This is number 4. Use the 2-minute rule when you start a new habit. It should take you less than 2 minutes to do. This will make it easier to get started and trust that the momentum will carry further into the task. Number 5, cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Don't be a schmuckstein to yourself. Be a schmuckstein to other people, especially when facing setbacks or challenges. Avoid harsh self-criticism, which can fuel procrastination and negatively impact self-esteem. Number 5, try the 5-minute rule. If you procrastinate and something, just work on it for 5 minutes. The hardest part of the task is getting over the hump and starting it. Joey, do you have anything to say on that?
No. Go on. 5-minute rule is ridiculous. Go on.
All right. Just get started. The first step could be something small and seemingly not substantial. All right. I've written a song. Another one. This one's called Get Up and Go. This is about overcoming procrastination. And I think it might persuade Joey to take a dirt nap.
Hidden dreams in shadows fall, stuck in fear of giving all, waiting for the perfect call. Time is ticking, don't you stop. Perfection holds you in its grip. Let it go, don't let it slip. Steps you take just bit by bit. Every journey's just a dip. Get up and go, just take the leap. No waiting in the deep. Rise above, no need to creep. Procrastination, can't you keep? Every stumble is a stride. Don't you run away and hide. Let your heart be your guide. Time to shine, no need to fight. Fear is fading, feel the light. Keep on moving through the night. Echoes of your brave inside. In the end, it will be right. Get up and go, just take the leap. No waiting in the deep. Rise above, no need to creep. Procrastination, can't you keep? Get up and go, just take the leap. No waiting in the deep. Rise above, no need to creep. Procrastination, can't you keep?
All right. Joey, I think a good teenage, one of those teeny bopper stars will really latch onto this song. Joey, what did you think of that? Were you ready to take a mud bath? I think Joey may have.
What the hell was that? That was the worst song I've ever heard.
Joey, these songs are gems. You just have no taste.
It may be. That's probably the most accurate.
Yes. Okay, go ahead, Joey.
I do have a quickie song.
Good.
I'm just rendering it here. Let's see how this goes. It might be terrible. Let's see.
Twerking bathtub girl right off the stage like you twirl, taking on the world at night, shining in the neon light, into old age still so bold, Ozempic all deals done and sold, you're a queen with golden crown, never gonna let you down. BTG, bathtub girl, wild and free,
I'm sorry, I had to. Bathtub girl, you're the best.
All right.
Good.
I have the best way to deal with cluster B abuse.
Oh, yeah?
Educate yourself. Knowledge is power. Learn about cluster B personality disorders and their patterns of behavior. It's like studying the enemy playbook to anticipate their next move. Would you agree with that?
Well, give me an example of somebody who would be a cluster B type.
Well, we knew Fat G. Remember Fat F?
Yes.
He had, and I wouldn't say he was, but he had certainly behaviors that were similar to cluster B.
I didn't know him well enough. I found him to be kind of charming and funny, but
really, well, he was funny. Yeah, he was funny, but he was also manipulative.
Yeah, we were working on a project, so he was probably on his best. But. Brian is so much better without JP. I don't think.
I don't. Angela, I love you, but I don't necessarily agree with that. I think JP kind of makes an interesting point.
Brian does do great shows on his own, but you know what? Fact is, it's more fun when there's more people.
Oh yeah, the more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
Sometimes people make it fun, and there is. I just wrote a song based on cluster B will be resisted. Cluster B abuse will be resisted. This song is called "Resist the Storm," and it is rock, edgy, and powerful. Joey, this is going to be an award winner. It's going to win an Oscar because it's going to be film-like.
I think Taylor Swift may have first dibs at this one.
Well, I think Get Up and Go, the anti-procrastination, the overcoming procrastination song. Taylor Swift is definitely going to get these lyrics. All right, here we go. This is called "Resist the Storm." So here we go.
Time to go. Voices loud, shadows creep. Fight the crowd, don't sleep. We resist the storm.
scars, solid blade, rising stars won't fade.
Echoes ring, night no end. Spread your wings, hearts mend.
We resist the storm, broken chains will fall. Break away the heart, holding on to come.
All right, that was just a little taste of edgy rock. I think it can go to Bon Jovi. Joey, what did you think of that song? Was it as awful? Joey Minucci.
You know what? That one was a little better.
Yes. So set boundaries, practice self-care, take care of yourself, seek support. Yeah.
You know what I'm surprised isn't on there is organize your space, your living space. I think that's a big part of improving, because if you're in disarray or in chazarai, or as what would Debbie say? She had some choice words. You know, it's harder to find certain things, harder to manage your inventory, so to speak. So, yeah, the less you have around, and and so environmental changes are huge. Welcome to the show, by the way, if you're listening to the first time. This is Transparency and Merit. I'm JP, and I'm here with Brian.
Yes. And Joey, is there anything to add before I call this show a day and end it with a rhythmic, folk, soulful song that will send you to the heavens? Take a mushroom and just relax your face and your body. Just put yourself in a mud bath, and then Angela will be there to take a plunger to your head to sink you right into the mud.
Well, let's hear it and let's make a comment on it after.
Let's make a comment. So this song is called A Labor of Love. And Joey likes the harder rock. He's not into the rhythmic soul. So I'm recommending that he get into a virtual mud bath. Have you ever had a mud bath, Joey?
Oh, yeah.
They're
incredible.
Have you ever had a Korean barber give you a good shave and a good haircut?
Yes, I have.
Or how about a Vietnamese barber?
In Korea, it was probably the last time I had that full, like, it was a massage, it was a haircut, it was a shave. It was great.
Is there anything like that here in the States that can replicate that? Or is that one of the most amazing experiences you've ever had?
I've had a few good massages in my life, so I don't know. I can't rank them.
Joey,
let's hear the song.
Wait.
Come on.
Have you ever seen? All right, we'll do that, and I'll ask you the question later. This one's called "A Labor of Love," and then we will probably call it a day. This one is called "A Labor of Love," and then I might go out with another song. All right, here we go.
Old man stands so tall, voice cuts through the hall. Human rights equals work of others, not ours. Sweat upon his brow, honest life, no vow. Never asked for more than what his hands could score. Taxation feeds the void, takes what we enjoy. Who says they deserve more than they earn? craze. Parasites, they dine on the fruits of our time. Labor's love so true, more than we ever knew. Each hand builds the land, stand tall and understand. From the fields to town, we won't be knocked down. Hard work, all we know, in every seed we sow. Taxation feeds the void, takes what we enjoy. Who says they deserve more than they earn? Ooh, ooh, productive man we praise in this world of craze. Parasites, they dine on the fruits of our time. Taxation feeds the void, takes what we enjoy. Who says they deserve more than they earn? More than they
Joey, any thoughts on this song? Joey?
I thought that was a little slower and I could comprehend some of the words better. Not bad. Can I play one last song?
Go for it, Joey.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Mighty boy, you are my hero, even though there are no heroes. My stomach aches, cause I have to fart. Mighty boy, take a shower and get yourself clean. My boy, and it isn't trigonometry, it's called self-care. Do it, no, thank you.
Okay.
All right, Joey, before I end this puppy, and I'll play us a song of the Old Lawman.
Yeah.
I'll play us out with the Old Lawman. Just reminding people to like and subscribe. Any recommendations?
Come on back to our show. Leave a comment. Get the conversation started. We will answer your messages. Trust me.
Get the convo started. We will answer your messages to the best of our ability. And it is more difficult because we are restricted by the YouTube algorithm. But hopefully people will start to listen and maybe gain something out there. People do struggle, have personal struggles with whether it's overeating, smoking, or other types of unhealthy habits. And again, a lot of times the biggest problem is yourself. I'm going to end the show with old Lawman's Tale. Joey, anything else to say before I play us out with this song?
I'm really excited to see old friends here with us and new friends too. We want to make new friends, but we definitely we like to see our old faces here. Good to see you all.
Here we go with Old Lawman's Tale.
Old lawman said back in the day, when words would fill guns did sway. Peace was dreams in the dusty air, violence spoke when justice read. Riders came with spided hearts, diplomacy lost its art. Quick draw answers in the west, settling scores with no rest. Outlaws were the law's reply, Peace came with a weary sigh. In the wild where shadows play, violence paved the only way. Hands on holsters, eyes so cold, stories of the brave and bold. Justice written in the sand, lawman stood, took his stand. No place for the weak or scared, only those who truly dare. Honor in each bullet's flight, day by day, surviving night. Outlaws were the Lord's reply. Peace came with a weary sigh. In the wild where shadows play, violence paved the only way.
All right, guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We will be doing a show tomorrow. Hopefully Joe will be here. Yeah.
What time are we going to do it?
Let's do it at 11 o'clock, Joey.
Okay, one more.
Here's the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. Do not so hard, your side will hurt. Your heart will go bigger, cat. Watching Felix, the wonderful cat.
Yeah, all right. Remember that one?
I don't play song requests. These are all original songs, and we don't want to get dinged by.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that one. I tweaked it just a little, but okay. Do you have any more songs, or are we done?
this will. Do I have one more? Let me see here. Let me go to the Oxbow incident. I think I'll play out with that.
Yes.
This is from the movie.
Sorry, you said tomorrow we're doing a show. What time is that at?
11 o'clock, 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Pacific time.
Yes.
We'll send out some alerts. Okay, sorry. Get on with the song.
This one's just sung. The other one is a letter spoken and sung. But let's play this song right here.
Yes.
From the movie.
Mr. Davies will tell you what's happening here tonight. He's a good man and has done everything he can for me. I suppose there are some other good men here too, only they don't seem to realize what they're doing. They're the ones I feel sorry for, 'cause it'll be over for me in a little while, but they'll have to go on remembering for the rest of their lives. A man just naturally can't take the law into his own hands and hang people without hurting everybody in the world. 'Cause then he's just not breaking one law, but all laws law. It's a lot more than words you put in a book, or judges or lawyers or sheriffs you hire to carry it out. It's everything people ever have found out about justice and what's right and wrong. It's the very conscience of humanity. There can't be any such thing as civilization unless people have a conscience. Because if people touch God anywhere, where is it except through their conscience? What is anybody's conscience except a little piece of the conscience of all men that ever lived? I guess that's all I've got to say, except kiss the babies for me and God bless you. Your husband, Donald. 'Cause it'll be over for me in a little while, but they'll have to go on remembering for the rest of their lives. A man just naturally can't take the law into his own hands and hate people without hurting everybody in the world. But all Lord's law is a lot more than words you put in a book, or judges or lawyers or sheriffs you hired to carry it out. It's everything people
Ryan, we have some ragers in the crowd.
What's that?
What's right.
We have some ragers in the crowd.
It's
They're ragers.
Yeah, you never answered Angela's question. She wanted you to play a Tom McDonald song.
Oh, I can't. Well, the problem is I can't play songs. I can't, I don't want to play anyone else's music because I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike.
Yeah.
And what is anybody's conscience except a little piece of the conscience of all men that ever lived?
All right, guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and thank you so much for listening.
Yes, thank you so much. Bye-bye.